just gonna be doing a simple thing. I'm just gonna survive 5 days in Minecraft. If I die, I'm gonna delete this world. And yeah, it's like hardcore, but I'll do more. Like I'll do after 5, I'll probably do 10, 15, 20, and just it will keep on going on. So yeah, so I've spawned into a world, and I'm gonna go and get some trees. Once I get the trees, I'm gonna work on something. So my goal for today is to at least make a house. So on the first day, I started gathering some wood, and then going to get stone. After I gathered 8 logs, I went to mine. I crafted planks. I made a crafting table. I made sticks, and I also made the basic wooden tools that you would need. So once I've got that, yeah, so I at least want a house. That's my first goal. I want to kill at least 5 sheep, and I want to at least make a farm as well. So we're starting off nice and simple for the first, you know, 5 days of this Minecraft world. So we're gonna gather some seeds, and we're gonna hopefully get a bit more seeds so we could create just a little farm. Okay, so I got some seeds, and then I went off to kill some chickens. These are another 2 sheep. So I've got 3 sheep, and I need 5. So then I gathered some more pigs to kill, and then I would cook them probably in the next 10 days. I would cook them once I have a furnace. And then I found my 4th sheep. So I quickly ran. I dug down, hoping to get some stone, until I found stone. I mined at least enough for an axe and a pickaxe and a furnace. So I was waiting for enough, and finally I got enough stone. So I got some more logs. Yeah, so I got some more logs. I created a stone axe, a stone pickaxe, and a furnace. I had just enough for all of it. Every single one of the tools that I would need. But I would also need a hoe. So I put my stuff in my inventory. I got out my axe and my pickaxe, and also my furnace. Once I'd done that, I got my crafting table back and went back up to surface. I chopped down a bit more trees. I wanted to make this wooden base. The first day was nearly over. And also I found some more seeds. And I got my last sheep. That was my first quest done. So, once I done that, I thought these grass would drop out some seeds, but they didn't. Then I found a little lake. I ate some raw mutton and I found a cave. I was gonna start to build my house. So, I was starting off with just a little tiny base. Because I wasn't going to live in it for long. It's just a starter base. I was going to put a double door there. And just this here. Then I'm going to go and collect some more wood. So, once I collected that wood, I made them into planks. I soon found I had 40 planks. I was confident I was going to finish this house before day one ended. I wanted a birch floor, so in a minute I will go to get birch. I didn't worry about windows. I just wanted myself a nice simple house first. But I didn't have enough wood to complete it. I had to go for more. I would decide that I would have the roof birch. So I got some birch logs. Once I got some, I got another tree. And then I think that was enough to finish the roof. I didn't matter about it being a triangle roof, I just wanted it flat. So I gathered all the logs and I ended up with a stack and nearly a half of wood. I built a block and jumped up. I built another layer of wood. This was only my starter base. Then I built the second layer, which the roof was going to be on. I didn't care if it was going to be dark in the base. This was only the base just to complete the challenge and to just chill out in. So I just made the base. I done that and I was gonna make the floor now. So I quickly broke all the dirt, but it was taking long. So instead I made a shovel. Now this was much faster. Once I had this shovel, it was good. It was nearly the end of day one. I wanted to finish my house. So I finished my house, but I decided I need torches. So I put my furnace down and I wanted to cook some food. I put some logs in there and it was cooking. I went with my crafting table, but then I decided I wanted to create a hoe, but I didn't have enough sticks, and you know what that means. So I killed the last pig here, and then I went to gather just one more tree. So I gathered this tree, only a bit of it, and then I went for the saplings and the sticks. Once I got them, I saw mobs. I did not want to die right here. The mobs have spotted me. I didn't know what to do. I rushed the skeleton. I got a few hits, knocked him down and killed him. I took the bones and the arrows, killed the spider for string, and then I went back up. I think it was too dangerous out here, but then I saw a creeper. I decided to try and kill it, and I got a few hits on it, but it exploded. I saw some zombies, so I killed one. I wanted some XP, so later on I could get my very own enchantment table. So I wanted to make a little farm down here. So I put just a little farm out here, and I cleared this bit over to make it bigger. Then I grew some wheat seeds. I only had 5. I needed to get some more. I have completed all of my objectives in this 5 days. In the next 5 days, which will lead up to 10 days, I will get more objectives. This spider was fast. I didn't know what to do, but I killed it. Luckily. I think it's too dangerous out here now. So I quickly grabbed my crafting table and went inside the house. I quickly got the logs, got out some, and then I got out some wood. Then I made a door. With this door, I could get protected from mobs. So I put the doors there, and then that happened. I got my cooked mutton. I took the logs out, and I had a spare door. I saw I had this bone from the skeleton. I decided to make it into bone meal. I didn't want to chill out all night. I wanted to do some more stuff. I thought it would look fancy by just doing some of this to get to the farm. I broke some dirt to lead a clear path to the crops, and that was my path. It was nearly the end of day 1. I'd done only a bit this day, but it was okay. I went outside and I grew the crops a bit more. Hopefully they will grow quicker now. Then I went inside my house and I waited to heal. Then I put some chicken in the fire and then burned the chicken so I could have a nice chicken to eat. While I was waiting, I was looking what I could craft, or what I wanted to craft. I wanted an iron ingot, but to get that I would have to go in the caves. I wanted iron really badly. I split some of my logs, put them there, and I got the rest of the logs and put them there. But I thought it would do something, but it didn't. I think I would need proper logs. So I went outside and went over to the birch forest. I got some logs that I think would last me to probably get some charcoal, so then I wouldn't need coal, and then I could get torches, and that would stop, and that would stop the mobs from spawning near my base, and I would be more safer. So I got into my house, I put the logs at the top, and then them, but I think it was the wrong way round. So I put them there and then them there, and yes, that's how you do it. I could have done it with my wooden tools, but yeah. And then I realised I had the saplings, so I went outside and planted them. Then a skeleton had spotted me. I ran over to it and got a critical hit. I got another one, and I got the one to finish it off. It dropped bones. I didn't want to fight the Enderman right now, even though it could give me an ender pearl. So I had 3 charcoal, and 4 charcoal. So I sat inside my house for a bit, waiting to get a bit more charcoal, and then I took the logs out and the birch planks. I decided to make sticks, so I made some more sticks. I then made torches. I had 8 torches. That was enough to be good here. So I put 2 torches above my base and another 2 torches by my farm. Then I saw a spider. He really wanted to kill me, but I didn't let that happen. I killed the spider and got the string. And then I just chilled out for a bit. It was still night. I went out to look at the moon, and it was going down. I wanted to now fight the Enderman. I thought it would be a perfect time. But now I don't. I actually regret trying to kill the Enderman. I got a nice hit on it, and I knew my axe was gonna break. I got another hit, but it still had a lot of health. I hit it again, and I knew it was weak on health now. Endermen could run fast and teleport, and they could do a lot of damage, so it would be dangerous to me to go out there. So the Enderman was nearly dead. Just a couple more hits, and that would do the Enderman. I looked out, and the Enderman's there. The Enderman got mad at me again, because I looked at it. I know it was really weak, until my axe broke. I didn't know what to do now. Then I got my wooden axe out. I started spamming, waiting for the Enderman, and I killed it. I got an ender pearl and a grass block. Then, now I had an ender pearl, I had escape routes. I decided to go and get some more stone. So now it was day 2. I killed some pigs, and I went to get my sugar cane. Anyway, by the way, the challenges, like the quest that I've done, and the challenges will get even harder every video. So like this, today, it was like build a house, and what else was it? Kill 5 sheep, and do something else, wasn't it? But I can't remember what it was. It was also at least make a farm near my house. So I done them challenges, and after these 5 days, in another video, I'm going to, guess what, set harder challenges for me to do. Then I found some coal and some iron. I decided to mine it. Since it was day 2, at least I could get some iron on day 2. I was so excited to go for the iron, but firstly I needed the coal. The coal gave me a lot of XP, and I was on level 6. I gathered a lot of coal, and I saw more coal. I wasn't going to go for that until after I got the iron. So, I got the little leftover bits of coal. That was here. And then I went for the iron, but it was more than 3 iron. It was 8 iron, or it was 7. No, it was 6 iron. We had 6 iron now. I put a torch down so I could see, and I found some more coal. With this coal, I can get loads of torches, no matter what. But I would also need sticks, which I'm running low on. So, I might get some more trees. So, once I got a bit of this coal, I was going to go down and adventure a bit more of the mines. I got the coal, I had one last torch, and I think this was the last coal. And it was. I grabbed the coal, and I went down the cave excitedly to at least try and find something else. I found some copper, and I found that it was nearly the end of day 2. I killed another sheep, and then I went back in the dark mines. Well, it wasn't really dark anymore, but then I saw some more coal. I was only going to grab a bit of it though, because I didn't want stacks and stacks of coal. I didn't want my inventory to be stacked with coal, even though it would be useful. Until my axe broke. I had to punch a zombie. I hit it with a hoe and then hit it with a door and then hit it, and I killed it with a pickaxe. I got my wooden sword out. I was gonna make a new stone axe in a minute. I grabbed that coal and then, without fear, I went down in the mines. I found more iron. I was so excited. I mined the iron, and there was a lot. Until another zombie came. I accidentally broke my torch, but luckily I killed it. I placed back down my torch. Then the spider was on me. I did not like how many mobs were in this cave. I was really low. I couldn't do this. I needed to eat and regain health. So, I ate. Then I was regaining health. So, I got that iron, and now I have 10. Then I made an extra 4 more torches. I got them out and mined the iron. And then I found more. I was so lucky with the amount of iron I have found in this video. I was scared, because if any mob came here, it would be over, nearly. So, I just got the iron. And then, I came out. There was too much mobs now. I couldn't do this. There's too much mobs. I was gonna leave the cave now. So I went down, I grabbed the bones and rushed out of the cave. I just rushed as fast as I could. I killed another spider. Then I quickly got out of the cave. Luckily. I didn't think I was ready for that yet. I didn't have any armor, and if I died there, I would have to delete this world. And if I want deleted this world, I wouldn't have this world anymore. So I found my crops. With the bones I got from the skeletons that I killed in the mine, I made bone meal. I had 15. I had enough to get full wheat now. So I grew all of the wheat, and then broke the wheat. And I had my first wheat. And then I noticed I had 10 seeds. I put the seeds in and I nearly completed my farm. Day 2 was still on. So I decided to grow some more wheat. So I grew some more with my bone meal. And I luckily got one. Then I found that I trampled on some of that, so I redone it. So then I went out to look for some more seeds, but I found some more, but that was only one, it wasn't enough. I needed 4 more until I could complete my farm. I was so close to having enough. I only needed 1 more. And I got it. I am very lucky for that. Anyway, I only needed 2 more, so that was a waste, but I can still keep it for spare. With the wheat that I have gathered, I went in and I made a fishing rod and bread. I was excited to start fishing. So I got on that fishing rod and started. I waited patiently, but nothing was coming yet. I was just waiting and waiting and waiting. Until one came and I caught cod. I had my first cod. I was so excited to put this in the furnace. So, without warning, I went in, put the raw cod in, and waited for it to cook. I was jumping in happiness for my discovery. Then I found a sheep. I wish I had more wheat. So then I killed it. I was gonna make a thingy farm. So I broke some of the overgrown grass and hoped for some seeds. I got some seeds. And that was a lot of seeds now I had enough to keep my farm going. It was now gonna be the end of day 2. I saw a snowy spruce forest on the hill. I returned to my base, but then I fell in a hole. Luckily I had a shovel. I mined out, and I was out. I went over to my farm to see what had happened, and we had some changes. But I wanted some more wheat. So, whoa, and then I got attacked by a drowned. I did not like these creatures. They were zombies that had been drowned, and I did not like them. They always had to come to me. So if you're in a hardcore survival world, sometimes the best thing to do is not make a base near water. Oh my goodness! Why does he have nearly full armor? Oh my goodness! And then I thought it was not safe to do the farm now. I quickly ran inside the house and I waited for a bit. I found my cod was cooked, and I wanted to get my raw salmon cooked, the ones that I got from the river. This block was annoying me. Then I had to upgrade my sword. So I went to my crafting table and got a pickaxe. No, I mean an axe. And then I mined that block but I accidentally mined the crafting table. Silly me. I put the crafting table back, and my cod was cooked, my salmon was cooked. Then I wanted to cook my pork chop, so I put a plank in, and then hopefully that would last it for a bit. I wanted to heal up before I came back outside. I had 10 XP levels. I was doing so well. I didn't want to lose it all now. I had to be careful. If I wanted to go out there, I would have to get my health back. So I just waited, messing around with my doors, and I checked if my food was cooked. There's just one more, and then my food was cooked. I was so happy with what I have cooked. Then I put in some more stuff and tried to cook the iron. I wanted iron immediately. I wish I had something to repair my bow. So I opened up the door, and I thought it would be safe to fish from inside. I was going to make a fishing bit where I could fish. So I just fished and I found something. I got some more cod. I was so excited. I got some more cod. I waited patiently for some more cod. Now that I have made a fishing rod. Then I was disgraced. I had rotten flesh. It could do me if I had no... the rotten flesh could do me if I had no more food, so I decided to keep it. Then with the coal that I had, I decided to put it in the furnace and cook the rest of my iron. I only had one iron ingot, but I was going to make more. So I went out of my base carefully and sneakily, and I snuck over to my farm. A zombie could see me in the distance. Now I was scared now, until I messed up. The zombie found me, and ouch, he done some damage. I didn't want to lose it, so I killed him. Luckily, he dropped an iron ingot. I was surprised, until things found me. I ran as fast as I could back to my base. I didn't want to lose it all now. I was terrified. I needed armor. I had 7. I had enough for an iron helmet. So I quickly got my iron helmet and put it on. Then I looked sneakily. The zombie was in the water. I had no escape now. I was ready to take them both out. But firstly, I would need to kill the baby. But then one of them hit me. I tried to get the baby, but I kept on hitting the big one. When I hit a critical attack, I knew the big one was going to be dead, until he was. Then the zombie was kind of friendly to me, but I still had to kill it. Until there was a skeleton. I ran back to my base as fast as I can. I can't lose it now. Luckily, I had a helmet. Then, I ate something and peeked out of my base. Luckily, I had arrows. I didn't want to let the skeleton in right now. The skeleton didn't do that much damage, but then I killed it. I got the arrows and the bone meal. Then I ran back into my base. I had 5 arrows and I got 1 bone. I made that bone into 3 bone meal. Then I got the rest of the iron. I wanted to make an iron axe, so that's what I did. But firstly I made a shield, because I didn't want to be killed. I needed protection. I made a shield, and then I looked for an axe, but I didn't have sticks. Luckily I had backup logs. Now I could get what I wanted. I got my axe. I kept my other thing for spare. But then I made a new bow, because if I didn't, this one would run out. So then I chucked that out as well. I didn't want to pick that rotten flesh up. Then I made iron leggings. I wanted to complete my set. So I got my 2 iron. And then I removed the black wool from my inventory. Then I made an iron pickaxe. I can now mine diamonds. I was so excited because maybe on the 15th day I can mine diamonds. So I waited, and yeah, I went outside. I had armor now and a shield. There was no killing me. I was too strong for the mobs. So I ran outside, not scared at all of anything. But then I was scared of the creeper, and it blew up. At least it made a bigger pond. But then there was another one. It hit me. Luckily it didn't do that much damage. The creepers were everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but there was too much creepers. I quickly gathered some logs, and then I wanted to make some other stuff. But firstly, I ran back into my base to see what I could cook. So I put in nothing, but then I found out I had raw cod. I couldn't have this. I put it in, put the coal in, and it was cooking. I just waited peacefully for it to cook, and the sun was setting. It was nearly day 3. I went outside. I wanted to patch this up. I went down to get the dirt. With this dirt I had a stack. I wanted to waste all this dirt. So that's what I did. I wasted it. I built the patch where the creeper exploded. I did not like that at all. Then I filled the place where the other creeper exploded. So once I done that, I got my spare blocks back, and then I filled up the rest. Once I done that, it was day 3. I was ready, no mobs trying to attack me. But there was 2 mobs. There was 3 mobs in this pond. So there's 4 then. But this one was in a different one. He had leather armor on. If I could kill these mobs, it would be brilliant, because then they won't annoy me at night. But then there was another skeleton, but it had leather armor. Luckily I killed it, and it dropped the chest plate. Then I needed to sort out my inventory. I killed the leftover drowns, and this time I was only doing 3 days because I had nothing more to do. So I'm gonna leave the world here, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. The next episode will be